AITAH for calling the cops on a teenager who tracked down my house and was demanding I let him in. A few months ago, me and my family went out to watch a movie and then have dinner together. That includes my sister and my nephew. Two of my nephew's friends tagged along. They were friendly and nothing out of the ordinary. 2 weeks later, one of my nephew's friends, John, showed up in my doorstep and asked if he could come in. I was weirded out and got a bad vibe and asked him politely to leave. For context, I live alone with my daughter who's 11 years old, and a virtual stranger dropped by in our home unannounced. I looked by the camera and he was holding flowers and other stuff, so I figured this was just a dumb kid with my crush who thought he could woo an adult. But I asked him twice to please just leave and he wouldn't, saying he just had to see me and that he needed to tell me how much he loves me. This included a gross comment about me being a single mom. I told him I was Callieing the cops, and that's when he bolted. Cops later came, took my statement, and just circled around to make sure he wasn't still nearby. I specified that, yes, he was just a kid, but I barely knew him, and he had tracked down my house and wouldn't leave until threatened. He didn't commit a crime, but the cops still dropped by his parents' house to give him a warning about not leaving private property when told to. I didn't ask the cops to do that. They just took the info I gave. I called my sister to find out his last name and who his parents were and just related that to the cops since they were asking. I just wanted to make sure he was gone. That visit they did was on them. His mom called me and she first apologized on behalf of her son if he made me feel unsafe, but then told me I went way over the line by involving the cops and how teenage boys having crushes is nothing out of the ordinary, and how this could ruin his life, and I should have remembered he's just a kid. To top it off, my sister also told me I went over the top and how he's one of her son's good friends and that I should have called her when he wouldn't leave and she would have sorted it out. I went with my gut feeling and I don't regret it.